There we go.
It's live?
Yeah. It's just not.
It's just not showing up there?
It's probably because.
Type something in there to get see. Oh, there's people here. So it's working?
I guess.
Okay, let me know if it's working, you guys. Hi, can you hear me fine? Before my son leaves me. Is the sound okay? Cannot hear you. Oh, we can hear you. Okay, that's good.
One person had their volume off.
Yay! Okay, so I tried doing this and I couldn't remember how. Can hear you now, sounds good. Awesome. Thank you, son. So for some reason, I am live. It's just not showing up in my YouTube studio thingy. So it made it seem like it wasn't working. So I was in the mood to go live, and it didn't look like anybody was going to be available. There was only 9 people. But then I checked back again, and there was like 28 or 29 people on. So I thought I would do one. Yes, tech sons are handy to have. But supposedly I was already doing it. It just, YouTube Studio was not making it look like it was happening. But he came down to rescue me. So I had posted on Instagram that I didn't have a video ready for this week. And somebody suggested a flip through my Black Dylusions Journal. And that wouldn't be very long. My son has fixed the volume, and it's like up as high as it can go without it sounding bad for you guys. So I would try doing the volume on your side, because I can see on the computer monitor that it is working very well. So it is not showing live in the top corner like it usually does on my screen. Can somebody help her out with that? Because I have no idea. I know people have said that you have to click something. The chat is working and everything else seems to be working. Can anybody help out Penny's porch? She said it's not showing up live in the top corner like it normally does on her screen. Okay, so I thought I would show a flip through of my journal. I have not played in days. Like, I've done little itsy bits here and there, like trying to do stuff but not feeling successful with anything, if you know what I mean. Like, just not really into it. So I thought I would play in it tonight. Oh, okay, Penny. Sorry. And you guys could help me figure out what I'm going to do. Hi, Michelle. Hi, everybody, actually. I don't want to go through and say hi to everybody or we'll be here all night. Awesome. Okay, so this is what I have so far in my black journal. And I'm pretty sure you've seen everything on Instagram, but I will do a little flip through. And I have to remember the time delay that you're not seeing it. So this is the first page. And the color of paper I happen to have handy is purple. So just so you can see without the busyness of what's behind, I have this one. And it says, I'm totally lacking the zippity part of my doodah day. And then I still made it look like a sunshine on the other side as well. And it says, I hate when people ask what I did yesterday. I don't know. I breathed a lot, probably got mad at something, sighed heavily, list goes on. Yay, purple. And this one, I don't really like it outside. It's too people-y out there. I feel that way often. Yes, we are live. I just bought my husband a Get Better Soon card. He's not sick. I just think he could be better. I feel so mean, but it's hilarious. Come on. You have to agree. That's funny. Hello. I feel rude not saying hi, but I don't catch them all. And this one is like, well, 6 pages if you count both sides. And the way I did this one, I worked on these two first, like I cut out the circles, and then I colored or painted the circles on these 2 pages. And then I had to figure out what to do on the pages. And I left it somewhat, not plain, but not too busy. Because I kept thinking like I needed to add more, but I really liked it just simple with all the colors showing. And this thing can spin around. And there's actually no quote on these, which is not like me. But I liked it as it was. Now this is, I used this silhouette stencil and mask. And I just drew it on, like I knew I wanted my pages cascading. And then I just drew it on the edge where I wanted it, and I cut out the outside of it. And then I put like my cutting mat underneath and just cut out the little bits there. The paint is it's Diane's new Shimmer paints. I have she came out with some shimmer paints. There's Calypso Teal, Bubblegum Pink, Postbox Red, Pure Sunshine, and Black Marble. And they are gorgeous. I honestly did not think I would care for them because I'm not a glitter girl, but I love them. I don't know if it's the Black Journal, but I am loving them. Hi, Cindy. Yes, so I also use I probably use scissors for most part, except for like the trickier areas here to cut these out. So it says, focus more on the people who inspire you rather than the people who annoy you. You'll get much further in life. And then this one, avoiding certain people to protect your emotional health is not a weakness, it's wisdom. You can see I left these pretty plain as well because, well, for one, they're silhouettes and I think they look cool just plain. And I thought this did it all. The paints, 2, 4, 5. I wanted this. Oh yeah, oh sorry. Fresh lime. I have that one tucked aside because I want to use it. Sorry about that. I already read that one. This one says, you don't need too many people to be happy, just a few real ones who appreciate you for who you are. And then this, it still goes with this spread, and I just did a little bit of collage on the side, and it says, at your absolute best, you still won't be good enough for the wrong person. Now, I'm wondering, does anybody else have the problem where, like, this is the white Uniball Signo pen, and that's what I've been using all throughout this journal, and I love the way it works, but when your book is closed, like the heads here, the white is rubbing off onto these pages, and the border, it's rubbing off onto this. So I don't know what to do to stop it, and it's driving me mad. Like, it's erasable, like the parts that smudge onto the paper, but I don't want to have to do that every time I'm looking through my journal. So that's one thing that's bugging me. I don't know if I did a spray fixative, but I don't really want to have to do that on every single page. So I don't know. If you guys have any solutions, you can let me know. Because it's like it on every single page. And this one says, if you can't beat them, that's okay, because it's not actually a competition, so just focus on enjoying your own life. Now this guy is from the old Collage sheets, but he is one of my absolute favorite characters. Okay, you guys are answering now, so I'm gonna wait. Diane's paint pens don't do that, or Posca. I have Posca, so I guess I should go back to using those. You usually have to draw over your white markers over and over for them to show. Well, the white ones I use, like these, I only have to do it once. I don't have to do multiple layers. Like, that's how vibrant it is. That's why I love them so much. And they don't do, like, the Posca, because of the, it's like a plastic tip with a hole in the middle. And when you write, sometimes it splatters. And that bugs me. Am I easily bugged or something? So anyways, but I really like these, but that's bugging me. I know it's not the end of the world, but you know. Tim Holtz microglaze on the white gel pen parts. I do have some of that. And I do have some spray fixative. Just thought that would be a pain in the butt. Yeah. Okay. There is a really thin white Posca, not the one you have. It's thinner, metal tip. Oh, I think I ordered, yeah, I forgot I bought this one. Isn't that bad? I bought it on Amazon. Is it this one? I haven't used it yet. This one that I've been using in this book is Signo Uniball. it works beautifully. It's just the whole transferring, like, you'll see like white smudges. I don't know how well it's showing up in the camera. But like there's just like little white pecks. Like all this here. Because these circles are going right there so you can see the outline. That's from these circles over here. Yes, I've noticed Diane always uses the Poscas. I tried her pens or markers or whatever they're called, but I must have done something wrong because I couldn't get them to work properly. I don't know if I started them out wrong, but I'll have to try this one. I'll just have to remember to try it. I'm going to put that out there just in case we do it tonight. Okay, I already said that. So these here, the hexagons, like when I received the first collage pack, I cut out all my images, but when I got to these, I left it because I didn't know how I'd want to use it. Like chances are I wasn't going to just use one hexagon at a time all the time. So I left the sheet whole until I knew what I would want to do with it. And that made me able to do this, which I really like. And then that's her stamps. This is actually one of the, like how I made journaling peeps. I took one and I put it on my page. Courtney is here. Hi, Courtney. No, I've never had luck with their paint pens either. Oh yeah, I was at this doggy because I was saying he's my favorite. This guy and there's a head. It's just a head and it has pink hair. She looks like a little child and she has pink hair with big pigtails. I love that image as well. So this one says you can say any foolish thing to a dog and the dog will give you a look that says, wow, you're right. I never would have thought of that. And on this page, I did the little pop-up. And it works well. I only used regular cardstock for this. And if I had it back, I would have taken a page from Diane's journal because the paper is so much sturdier. And this is a little flimsy. So when I'm trying to close it, it wants to bend. Like it can close. I think the sturdy paper from the book would have been better. And there's this one. This one got quite a few chuckles from everybody. Yeah, the pop-up was fun. It was a little aggravating, but I knew it would be worth it in the end. So this one says, I'm no cactus expert, but I know a prick when I see one. Hee hee. And this one I just took like this shape and then a bunch of the ovals and circles and just made it look like a cactus. And that is it. That is all I have so far. There is another page that's done, but I can't show you. And you'll find out why later in the month. I think around mid-April. So I'm going to move this piece of purple paper. Get that out of here. Although it does look nice against the black. So So I know you're going to see a pause, but I'm waiting for everybody to catch up where the video on YouTube is slower. So I don't have a page started, like really, it's not really started, but I have like a collage part put together that I want to use. Hi Lindsay, doing good. Glad you found me. I know last time I think you didn't pop on until we were saying goodbye. Oh, the dog pop-up, that would require a tutorial, like actually showing you how to do it, because I would not be able to explain it in words without actually doing it. I am not that good at explaining things. Okay. So, I made this bunny. Isn't it cute? That's like tooting my own horn, but I think it's cute. So what I did with the bunny, I've had this guy put together for probably 2 weeks, maybe. So I took, and this is all from Diane's new collage sheets. It wouldn't be, see, I just received her set 3, so it would be set, oh, no, I just received set 4. So these images would be from set 3. Yes. Yeah. Glad you like it. I think he's cute too, and I thought with Easter being this weekend, is it this weekend? Yes, this weekend. Oh my gosh, my mind is going. So anyway, I took a big one of these, and then I took a heart and I glued it down. And this is just temporarily down because I didn't want to lose it. And then I took 2 smaller ones for the arms and used the bunny head. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do with the rest of the page. I'm thinking, I can't wait to get set 3. Oh yeah, set 3 is the good one. Set 3 is my favorite. I received set 4 this week. I think it was this week. And it's nice. I don't like it as much as set 3. It is still good, of course, because come on, all the collage sheets are good. But set 4 is my absolute favorite. Yeah, Courtney, I actually have backups too. I'm not a backup queen like you, but I actually do have backups of the collage sheets. I have 2 packs of each. Not 2 backups, but 2 packs in total. So I thought you guys could help me do the spread. The only thing I know is that, like, I'm thinking a quote on this side. Don't know how big it has to be. It can be a small quote, or it can like take up most of the page. Maybe some sort of border. So what do you guys think? I'm going to wait to hear some responses. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to go grab my water. All the chit-chatting makes me dry. Backups are common sense. You would say that. We're not going to go there. You want me to talk about your backups, Courtney? Did not receive my shimmer paints yet. Love to see you use them. Well, it did have one thought. Like, I want to use green. I pulled out the colors earlier when I was just going to do a YouTube video. but I could not push the feeling away of wanting to do a live, so I stopped. So I pulled out all the colors, and I feel like pink and red, it just, everything, like it would flow, but everything would just be too similar. So I took out these three. And then this one, I mean, it's complementary, like it's in the same color family. So again, it would look beautiful, but I want to like, boom, like make it pop. So that left me with these two colors. And I feel like I've used this one a lot because, well, you know, it's one of my favorite colors. So I'm thinking, I haven't used the green a whole lot. I think I've used bubblegum pink the absolute most. Yeah, see, I've used Calypso Teal a fair amount too. Use the green a little there. I don't know, I think the green would just really pop against this. No shame, Courtney. Big Bunny doesn't need much. Yeah, I know it doesn't need a whole lot, but gotta do something. Easter eggs. Could do that. We could do a few Easter eggs down here and do a border and a quote. I wonder if any, I don't know if any of Diane's stencils would look like an Easter egg. I know I can draw them, but why draw them if I could simply do a through a stencil. And yes, I have a lot of stencils. I don't think any of them are going to be. Oh, did you see? Oh, RJ. And then it's C. Some, I can't remember. Her latest post on Instagram, she used this. And in between, she did all different colors. It looks so cool. And I think I may have to try it. It was beautiful. Yes, I love the green as well. So we are going to do Easter eggs. Should we do spiderweb Easter eggs? I don't think I have anything Easter egg shape. I haven't even used these yet. Shocking. Yeah, I want to do a border too. What does somebody say about a border? So I don't have, I'm going to have to draw them. Or I could use for the Easter eggs. I don't know if it would be too much collage, but she does have ovals in her collage stuff. This is set 3 that's cut out. I don't have anything from set 4 cut out. But I could use the ovals for the eggs. Like these are ovals. So they're not very vibrant. So I could use those for the eggs, and then I'll have words instead of pictures though. Okay, never mind. We're gonna paint some eggs. Small shapes. Is there an oval? I will see. These are great too. I got them at the dollar store, and this is what I was storing my collage in. Like I was separating them heads, legs, and the borders and everything. But when I use them a lot, I take them out and I put them in containers. But just so you know, this is just from a dollar store, and they're great. They're heavy duty. Like heavy duty enough for me anyways. Okay, I'm really getting excited about the whole painted egg thing because now I'm thinking we could use other stencils to add the decoration in them. That first stencil could be used, just color in areas that make an egg shape. Oh, the boulders? If that song gets stuck in my head, Cindy, you're in for it. No, I don't think there's an oval. That one has a key shape and a window and a flower. I think by the time, if an oval exists, I could have them all drawn. You were talking about this one? Oh, the big... in these. Now, these are the card, you know what I mean? Like clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades. Ooh. Yay! Thank you. Who told me? Who told me? Was it Terry? No. Cindy. It's the flower, but if you take that out, take that off, we have an oval. Yay! Thank you. Okay. I really wish I could hear you guys, although I know it would sound very busy. But I really want to hear you guys talking to me. What about the shapes in set 1 or 2? I know, that's what I was thinking of, Courtney, but they're not going to be very shiny. Yeah, that was the big boulders one. I took that one out. That was this one, but they're circles and Easter eggs are oval. So I'm going to use this one. So maybe we'll do a couple different colors. I'm going to get some, I just use makeup wedges. I'm sure many of us do, because we are all a smart bunch. I know, it would be so noisy if all of us could talk and we could hear everybody talking at the same time. You probably have a headache. So, I just, when I have dried paint, cut the tips off and use it again. So I think I want the green one. I can't even get my colors out. I am tongue-tied tonight. That's okay, Cindy. I'm gonna keep going. or I'll be all night trying to find the right one. And this will work. And what's great about it, if I want to do anything around it, I have something to mask it off. So it works out great. So I'm going to do, ooh, see, this is going to work. Because I want one egg to be in the front. And then I'm thinking we'll do 3 eggs. Like 1, 2, and then another one here. So I'll use that to mask it. So I'm going to put that down because that's where I want my egg that's going to be right in front. And then I'm going to do another egg right here. And I think I will do that one in the orange, the pure sunshine. Find a spot on my messy surface. And this is how it always is. Like, it's always a huge mess. If it's ever clean, it lasts, well, if I go to work, it can last half a day. But if I don't go to work, it lasts for 5 minutes. I don't clean my stencils either. If I had to clean my stuff, I wouldn't do it. Like, I would never play because I'd be like, I don't know, if I play, then I'm gonna have to clean, and I don't want to clean. So yeah, I wouldn't do it. Is anybody playing along? Because you don't have to do a bunny, or you could draw a bunny. Or if she has a bunny head stamp, doesn't she? Diane, I'm pretty sure she does. So you guys could use the stamps and do an Easter bunny if you don't have the collage sheets yet. Oh, you don't clean your sponges? The only thing I find is like they'll get hard, like the makeup wedges. Like the other sponges, like Tim Holtz sponges, I don't clean those. But these I find it gets hard and then it won't paint as well. And Courtney's staring at tags. Big shocker. I know, that's why I love using these colors in the black journal. It's just like, if I was just playing in a regular journal, I don't think I would have so much done as what I do. I think it's because of how the shimmer paints just pop against the black. I think that's why I've been playing so much. So I know I say I don't clean my stencils, but because this paint may still be wet and I need to use it again, I am going to clean it off so I don't get the colors mixed. I have wanted to try oil paint, Cindy, but yeah, it sounds like a lot of work, and that's just not me. Oh, that sounds nice, Susie. If you use spray inks on your stencils and you don't clean off your stencils, then it will transfer onto your paper, like the next time you go to use it. And now I'm going to use the Calypso Teal. I thought there was a ball in there. My Pure Sunshine didn't make a sound. Add texture paste. Courtney, I don't have any water nearby to clean my stencil. That's my excuse. It's too much work for a live, Courtney. Come on. This sponge is so firm. It's a different pack than what I normally buy. Water mixable oil paints clean up just like acrylic. Oh, wow. I have never ever tried painting with oil paints. I get the feeling that you would be able to create just so much more interest and texture in your paintings with oil paint. I could be wrong because, like I said, I've never used them. Yeah, I would need to clean the texture paste off a stencil, or at least have like a container of water sitting next to me that I could plop it in while I'm playing, and I don't have that next to me right now. Oh, okay, Courtney. I told you my brain is not working tonight. Actually, all day. It's been like it. No offense taken, Mary. If I can zoom out, I don't know how far I can zoom. Oh, no, I'm out as far as I can go. So you can't see any more of my mess, so. But yeah. If you could see my room, my whole room is a mess. You're supposed to be sleeping? You're funny, Kim. So you're lying in bed watching me? Okay. Oh, I will still need this one for that one. Nice thing about Diane's paints too, they dry really fast. So we can remove the mask. And, oh, I never thought of it. I flipped them different ways. I should have kept them the same way. Oh well, it doesn't need to be perfect. Trying to see which way matches up best. Not that way. I think this way does. It's not perfect, but it's close. Probably as close as we're going to get it. So I'm going to do this one green. What kind of camera? It doesn't, I'm not sure if it does have a remote. If it does, I don't know where it is. But it is, where are you? It's a Canon. I can't see the numbers from where I'm standing. I will try to remember to put it in the description box after I'm done. And if I forget, just comment. Like once the live is over, comment and ask again, and I will get you that information. But I like it. Like, I don't have any complaints about it. Yeah, the shimmer paints are gorgeous. And it's cool that you guys can see it on camera. My sponge is eating up my paint. I need more. They are yummy. Like I said, I was very surprised. Like, I didn't think I would want them. I really didn't. But I am so glad I have them. And what's funny is I have a black journal. I've had a black journal for years. I have the square one, again, Dylusions. And I don't have very many pages in it. If you want to see it after I'm done, you can again remind me and ask me to show you. But I've hardly done anything in it. I think I've torn it more pages to use the paper than I have actually journaled in the book. But there's something about, I don't know, the size of this journal along with like the shimmer paints and everything. It's just fun. Now, thanks, Kim. Thinking, I'm picturing like a wavy border, like maybe taking this and just going around, or, oh, bye, Cindy. Don't forget the, oh, thank you. Good night. So I'm thinking either like a wavy border or like, speak, Denise. Collage sheet strips. Ooh, instead of going solid that way, I could cut them like that. Should I do that? I've never done that before. What do you guys think? If I can't find my paints later, tell me that I put them back in the pencil case because I'm getting them out of the way for now. That's okay, Kay. You'll be able to watch it later. And the only thing I've done so far is paint the eggs. All the rest of the time was just showing the pages in the book. So paper border or wavy border. I am feeling so messy right now. Crazy cut. Because I've never done that with these before, so that has me kind of excited. So I'm just going to trim off the white bits. Yeah, you would have saw most of it on Instagram anyways, Kay. No biggie. Bugger. See, playing during a live is much more fun. If I was trying to do this on my own and not in a live, I'd probably be still trying to decide what to put on this page and wouldn't have any eggs there. So I'm going to go about, I think about 3/4 of an inch. So I'm just going to keep cutting some strips. I don't want to move. I was excited. Like I said, I've never done that before, so. And it looked pretty. I'm just doing the whole thing. I don't even know if I need all of it, but oh well. Okay, I won't cut that one just in case. I don't think it would matter how big my room was, the mess wouldn't change. I would still have stuff all over the place, I think. I think the more room you have, the more mess you create. And there's never a place to put something down. So I actually got some diary glue stick. Now Diane says hers work, so do I cover up my eggs? Okay, I know this is being picky, but I want my eggs to show. So I'm actually going to put my off camera. Okay, I'm going to put that down. And then I'm going to put my mask over it. And I'm going to grab a pencil. Oh, friggity, it moved. And I'm going to trace around it and cut it. Courtney? Maybe it's not so great that you're watching. I bought 3 packs. Because look how tiny they are. And the glue's probably not all the way down. The glue probably doesn't start until here. So I bought 3 packs to answer your question there, Courtney. She makes you sit on things after gluing to use the body heat. That's funny. Now that you've said that, I feel like I've heard her say that before. That's hilarious. I tell you, it's too small. Darn it. What did I do wrong? Oh well, it's there now. It's going there. I'm telling you, I can't do anything right today. It's one of those days. put it in the bum oven. Oh, I'm telling you, this bum oven could heat up a lot. Yeah, because there's probably not much heat coming from my hands. Oh, that's why she calls it a bum oven? I thought Courtney was just being witty all on her own. Oh, I hope you're okay, Lindsay. Take care of yourself. Go rest. You are always supportive. Very supportive. Have a good sleep. I should have thought of the quote for the page before I got on too. That could take forever. I give you too much credit. Well, you can be quite witty. The things you post on Instagram are funny. I can't wait to stencil and doodle on these eggs. That's going to be fun. So when I get to, I got glue everywhere. When I get to the end, I like to cut it, because if not, I find it wants to lift when you're opening and closing your pages. You can't really tell that it was cut. Night, Lindsay. Be a good girl and go to bed. My bunny is not glued down, so I can just lift his ear and get my border underneath there. Okay, when I asked if anybody was playing along, I know Courtney was staring at a tag, and somebody else, if I could see your, well, I don't see you on right now. Somebody else was doodling on watercolored stuff. Anybody else? Anybody else actually getting delusional with me? Not yet, but you will. This wasn't the secret, so don't be like, ah, I see it. That's something else I started with Collage, but I haven't done any more with it. And that's something else I would never do either, is like actually have something started, like even have this bunny on the go. Like I'm not one to have lots of pages started in a journal. I can have lots of projects on the go, but it's not usually like a lot of journal pages or something like that. Did I use the shimmer paints? On this one I did. You jumped in your bed instead of the studio. I seldom choose bed over anything. Staring at the screen, watching you right now. That didn't sound creepy at all. I guess I should do the bottom too, right? How come I don't want to do the bottom? Would it be weird if I didn't do the bottom? So that's one thing with the, there's a lag in time, like between what I'm doing and it showing up on YouTube. And I checked it out and there's nothing that can be done about it. So when you watch it, you're going to have these moments where I'm not doing anything, and it's because I want to wait and get a response from you guys. It's Collage, anything goes. That is true. I don't know, it's like when I put something there, although if I do that one, oh, the black kind of continues with that. I don't mind that so much. Because before I wasn't liking it. I could do washi tape. I could find some green washi tape, Nelly. I got some new, well, new to me. They're not new. They're just new for me. Washi tapes. This one has green and white and black. That one has green, but then it goes into pink and purple and stuff. I also have this one, which is actually leaves and stuff. So I think I'll use this one. It's less busy as well, and there's already a lot on the go. Thanks, Nelly. And washi tape is so much easier to turn around. Okay, so I know this is off topic. Is KFC everywhere? Kentucky Fried Chicken? Do you guys have a Kentucky Fried Chicken? I don't eat there anymore. I like it. I just choose not to eat it. Like I might have it once every 3 years. But actually that's not even what I have for supper. I didn't even have KFC. I can't see my pencil line. So I get an email from Pizza Hut and it says they have a new pizza and it is KFC. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's KFC popcorn chicken pizza. Yeah. And it supposedly has their gravy, which I love KFC gravy. So forgetting KFC gravy, sweet corn, and cheese, like like you would on pizza, and popcorn chicken. And I thought that is really weird. So I messaged my husband to tell him, like, oh my God, guess what? Like, this sounds so weird. His response was, order me one. So I'm like, you know what? I will, because I am so curious. So I ordered one, and I didn't hate it. It wasn't as weird. Like, it was weird. And tasting corn on the pizza was really, really weird. But there wasn't a lot of corn on it, so it wasn't so bad. Like, if there was a lot on it, no. And I love corn, just not on pizza. Yes, on the pizza. But it wasn't a bad pizza. Like, it's not like, oh my God, I want this pizza again and again and again. But it wasn't so bad that I wouldn't eat it again. And I know it sounds so weird, but you don't taste the gravy. Because that is what really threw me was, I mean, popcorn chicken on pizza. That's not weird. Like, chicken on pizza. I have chicken on pizza all the time. It's not usually breaded. But, yeah, it wasn't horrible. Like I said, you couldn't taste the gravy. Not on the one I had anyways. I couldn't taste it. So I don't know if maybe it depends on who makes your pizza that night, how much gravy you would have on it, but it wasn't bad. It was way better than I thought it would be. But yeah, I just had to share that because I thought it was really weird. I know, Nelly. It was weird. Especially the corn. But I mean, yeah, when I read it, I'm like, gravy on pizza. That's just weird. Like, that's gross. That's disgusting. But you don't taste it. But my son said, and I only had one slice, so maybe I didn't eat enough of it to really be able to tell. But my son said the crust was stuffed with gravy, and I didn't even notice that, so there couldn't have been much. Like, I would think that's something you would notice. But I did not notice it at all. Anyways, I just had to share that weirdness with you because that kind of just blew my mind a little. I thought it was really weird. My glue's not sticking. I don't think I put enough on it, or like, that doesn't even seem like I put glue on it. And I can't sit on it. I'm standing. No time for the bump oven. It wasn't bad, Nelly. Honest to God, it wasn't. Like, I was expecting it to be horrible, like, to just, and I love pizza, but I thought that's just too weird. But it was not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, why is nothing sticking? Giving it some body heat. that's sticking. Okay, so that's not bad. So I'm dying to get at these eggs. So I am thinking maybe small stencils, since they're small eggs. I do love polka dots. I was really thinking about Maisie's mat too. And that pattern would be nice. I only have it in that size though. Oh, it'll fit. Everybody's so quiet. I don't know, did it look like I was putting enough glue on? Maybe I was too busy chatting that I wasn't paying attention to the amount of glue I was putting on there. Need one more design for an egg. I have enough stencils that I should be able to find something. If I do Maisie's mat though, that's pretty much going to cover everything. So maybe I should do that one instead, as much as I love that one. Could do hearts, because there's a heart on the bunny. So it did look like I was doing enough. I think that one's too big for a small egg. Okay, so I think I'm going to do pink dots on the green egg. Oops. Did a piss poor job on that. So, I don't know if that will help not get it on the other ones. I'm just going to put a little bit of tape. So I don't have to try to hold down two stencils. Seriously. Yeah, I'm going to do the heart one. I'm going to do the circle, the heart, and oh, again, that would cover up a lot of the color. I was trying to find something that has a good amount of negative and positive. Ooh, I love this. Love it. The mask, it was all together. I'll show you in one sec. So it was, you got this and this and that. It was all one piece. And that's in this stencil set. This is an old one, Nature Large. That's the stencil it's in. Isn't that cute? Okie dokie. Now I'm going to need that, but I'm also going to need, all right, tape on the other end. And I will do that, and let's see, red. I haven't used the Postbox red very much at all. I don't hear a ball. I thought she said her shimmer paints did not have a ball in it. This one's really thick. It's warm here. But I heard one of them shake. Yeah, my red is very gloopy. So is my, can't remember if it was my green or my Pure Sunshine was as well. Oh, I said I wasn't going to do this one because it was going to cover too much. Oh well. Too late now. Oops. Oh. Okay, so the red looks good against the Calypso teal though. It looks good. Look it. Fun, fun, fun. Love that egg. I love it too. It is fun. The hearts, that's what I said I was going to use. Okay, so I have the teal and the red, the green and the pink. So I don't want to use black. I mean, I think black would look awesome, but I want to use more color. And green is right next to it, and pink is right next to it. So since I covered up a lot of the blue, I think I'll use blue in my hearts right here. See? There's a ball in this one. This one's also more fluid than the others. This one's, that one, the Calypso teal's how it should be. don't know how well it's going to cover. I'm going to take a couple layers. Did you suggest blue before you actually knew that I chose it? I may have put too much paint in that spot. Cute. So cute. Hee hee. I like it. When that's dry, I will doodle on it some as well. I'm going to get my paint pen primed. Thank you, Nellie. Thanks, Terry. It's not ready yet. Hit the bottom of the paint. Maybe the ball is stuck.
Is that all of them? We need one.
Hang alive.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, it's working now. So I'm going to doodle. I'm just going to trace along the border. This pen works great. I can already tell it's not as, unless it's going to dry darker, it doesn't seem as bold, like as opaque as the Uniball Signo. Like this one, I feel like you would need to go over it a couple times for it to be as good as the Signo. Or maybe I need to go slower. That's not bad. I like it better than the 0.7 millimeter. So this one is, okay, this one says 0.7 as well, but it's pin type. So it's the same size, just a different tip, and this tip is better. So far, anyway. So while I'm waiting for the eggs to dry, I'm just going to go over some of these spots. I'm also going to need a quote for my page. I think everybody must be tired. It's so quiet. It was very lively earlier. And there's still just as many people on. You're either playing or sleepy. Or shy. Or bored. Don't keep me guessing. Just broke a toe. Carrying an iPad and watch. Oh wait, found where my hubby left. Oh, you hit it on the humidifier. I once dropped the iPad on my toe, and I swear my toe was broke, but I never went to a doctor or anything, so it probably wasn't broke. Oh, go put some ice on it. Get the swelling to go down. I like using these in my collage journals as well. They are Jelly Roll pens by Sakura. Oh, you're cutting alphas. I can't be productive, like actually do something and watch somebody else at the same time. If I'm doing something, I tend to forget to look at the computer monitor. Instant black and blue, and oh. So do you seriously think it's broken? That's not good. Do jelly rolls dry out? I haven't had a problem with mine. I've had no complaints about my jelly rolls whatsoever. I love them. I use them more than Posca paint pens. See, that shows up a lot more than how it looked before. This is fun. It's looking cool. You're so excited. Oh my gosh. Corny. Like my pizza. And then I was just corny. I need a quote. I need my phone. So to find a quote, I'll just go to Google and type in funny Easter quotes. And then I'll hit images and I'll just look at whatever comes up there. I want something short. If anybody knows one, let me know. Because I am not finding anything good. Or it can be something funny about a bunny. Oh, that is so excited. I am not putting that on my page. I'm not going to use it, but it says, fun fact, Easter egg hunts prove that your child can find things when they want to. Hair today, gone tomorrow. You guys are corny. Easter is the only time when it's perfectly safe to put all your eggs in one basket. I saw that. I just read that one, Cindy. I did think about that one. It is a possibility. This is funny, but it's no good for what I'm using. And if you can see the picture, there's a chick and there's a fried egg. Holy crap, Pete, is that you? Oh my gosh. A true friend is someone who thinks you're a good egg, even if you're cracked. Saw a meme today about how kids can pick up dozens of eggs in a few minutes, but nothing in an hour from the floor in the rooms. That is so true. And that's like the one that I said about the Easter egg hunt proving that kids can find stuff. I like that one too. Get excited for Easter. It came up, Nelly. It's going to take way too long to find the quote. Maybe I'll have to do the quote after. So maybe I'll find the quote after, and I'll just do the doodling. The good friend one is like the theme of your other pages. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like about those. Yeah, I'm going to go to the doodling because I think we've already been on for quite some time, so I'm going to get to this part. I think I'm just going to doodle with white. Actually, I may trace, I think I'm going to trace the hearts with a bright pink jelly roll. I believe in the dust bunnies. I do that every year. If that's the case, I'm decorated for Easter all the time. Actually, I have more, not so much dust bunnies, but cat fur. Okay, that looks too neat, so I'm going to do like a scribbly Because if I just go around it once, then it looks like I want it to be perfect, and I'm not gonna get it perfect. I like the look of scribbly lines. I feel like this bunny needs to be traced scribbly. We actually got a Roomba, but we have stairs, and it's not as great. I think a Roomba is great if you don't have much in your house, like, because it gets stuck in places. Not sure which pink I want to use. Oh my God, Cindy. Oh my. Oh. I think we're all corny tonight. Everybody's in that mood. You should hear me when I get tired. Oh my. I get tired, I get giggly, and just find everything funny. That's the good version of tired me. The other one is just cranky and whiny. But that's probably more if I'm not allowed to go to sleep, like I had to get up early. But if I'm staying up late and I get tired, then it's usually the giggly version. And these are new ones I got. They're still Sakura, but they're souffle ones. And these are pretty too. They take a while to show up though. Just gonna. I don't know how well it'll show up on this one, but I'm gonna try it. You have to go slower with the souffle ones, and it's kind of like you need to let the ink build up as you're moving. Oh my gosh. Watch the little Easter egg hide. Here's a little chicken. Oh, you guys. I should do yellow. I feel like that blends too much with that one. one might make it more cohesive. I used an orange on that one, didn't I? This is the one I just used. Check back for the unfinished page. Hope it doesn't take you extra long to find your quote. Good night, Nellie. Yeah, I think I'm going to do my quote once I'm off. And then post the picture on Instagram of my finished page. This live doesn't even have a thumbnail yet, so maybe I can also use it for the thumbnail of the live. Good night. I just noticed this doesn't even go to the edge of the egg. But I'm not going to worry about it. Now, I don't know if that one will show up more once it's dry because it is starting to show up in areas. You don't have Instagram? Well, I will possibly use it as a thumbnail, and I will also post a picture of it in the community section of my YouTube page. Okay? That way you will get to see it. So, I'm thinking this may be it. Like the quote will go here, whatever that's going to be. I'm not sure yet. Oh, is somebody else going good night as well? Good night, Terry. I know it's getting late. That's why I'm going to do the quote after as well, because it is late. I feel like there was something I was going to do, but I can't remember. So I'm actually remembering that I said I would grab my other black journal, and I will, because I'm going to end this page here. All that's left is the quote, and I think that's it. I don't think I'll do any more to it. I did have a thought of maybe, yeah, I think I'm going to do that now while you guys are on here. I'm going to go, actually I'm going to use her ruler because I want to see. Thank you, Tony. Let's go. So I'm just going to trace along here. I don't know if I'll regret doing this or not, but I'm doing it. Oh, yeah, you can see the gel pen, once it dried, it became more visible. Well, it became visible because you couldn't even see it before. I don't know how well I'm going to do this, but assume I still okay. I checked, make sure it was still in the frame. This one is working well, this Posca pen. So if this does not transfer onto my other page when it's dry, then I'm going to be stocking up on these. I will have backups. I don't think Courtney's around anymore because it's been too quiet for Courtney to be here. If she is here, she'll say something after that. I like that. Ooh, I'm looking up at the camera, and it looks even better on camera than it does looking down. It's kind of bad. I will be back. I'm grabbing my journal. Just knocking everything over. So I hope you guys like that. That was fun. And I'm not usually a theme person, but that one was fun. So this is the other black journal I have, and I've had it for years. And it's thinned out because I've torn out a lot of pages. I'm afraid to look through it, afraid how bad it is. I think a lot of what's done in here is from when I was with the Crafters Workshop. Because, actually no, because that's a Dylusion stencil. That one might be Crafters Workshop. And that's Tim Holtz. It says your greatest obstacle and your greatest strength stare back at you in your mirror every day. That's just some journaling. Yeah, so this is from 2017. That's an ostrich I painted. I like him. He makes me happy. I forgot about him. I think I have a thing for animals that a lot of people don't find very cute. That's something I started and didn't finish. A cool thing I started and never did anything with. That's all I did to them. That's Crafters Workshop. And then it has a piece of acetate. Ooh, I should do something like that in my Dylusions maybe. Again, started and not finished. That must have been some experimenting. There's not a lot done in this one. That was Christmas. Not a whole lot. That's one of the Three Stooges. I drew that guy. It says, look at everybody, I'm going to be crabby for the rest of the day. So much started and nothing finished. I think that's it. Oh, this is when friends and I were, Courtney and Rachel and I, we chose something by somebody else. I can't remember who. And we tried to do what they did. My page didn't turn out all that great. Yeah, I think the only things I really like in here is that my ostrich. Well, this stuff is cool. I haven't done anything with it. And that guy. So, that is it. Thank you guys for joining me. I had a great time. I'm glad I got it working. It's still not showing up on the actual YouTube screen on the computer, but you guys got to see it, and that's all that matters. So I'm gonna go now, and again, thank you so much for joining me. It made it so much more fun than I would have had, and honestly, I would not have gotten this done if I was just playing by myself. It was fun, Tony. So I'm gonna go, and this will, it will be available for replay. Just remember, it takes, I don't know if it's exactly 24 hours, but it can take up to a day for the chat to be available during replay, like for you to be able to read the chat. So good night, everybody. Thank you.